your side. 12 News at 4:30 on CW starts with breaking news.
That breaking news coming in from Capitol Hill. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is officially postponing President Donald Trump's State of the Union address until the government is fully reopened. Pelosi wrote a letter to the president saying the Democratic-controlled House won't pass the required measure for him to give the nationally televised speech from the House floor. She acted just hours after President Trump notified her he was planning to deliver the speech next Tuesday in line with her original invitation. We're going to keep you posted as this story develops. Right now, Chesterfield police need your help to find this man who has been missing for more than a month. Justin Plummer was last seen on December 17th. His mom says Plummer left his home on Berry Brook Drive and told her he was going to Kentucky. The 37-year-old has brown eyes and brown hair. He also has a large scar running vertically up his right forearm and some tattoos covering most of his upper body. Plummer is known to frequent the VCU area in Richmond. If you see Justin Plummer, call police. Well, we're expecting a round of heavy rain tomorrow morning, but right now we're enjoying warmer temperatures across central Virginia. Let's go ahead and check in with First Alert weather specialist Nick Russo. Nick, it probably is the nicest day of the week. What do you say?
I'd say that's true, Brent.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to hear about that. Thank you, Nick. Some sad news now coming in from Afghanistan. A Virginia soldier has been killed in combat. Staff Sergeant Joshua Bill of Carrollton died yesterday after being shot during combat operations. The 32-year-old was supporting Operation Freedom Sentinel. Bill was assigned to the 1st Battalion, 3rd Special Forces Group Airborne in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The FBI is now assisting with the search for a missing 3-year-old in North Carolina. Casey Hathaway has been missing for more than 24 hours. He was reported missing yesterday afternoon. Authorities say the boy was being watched by his grandmother. Now the FBI is saying right now they believe the child may have wandered off. The sheriff says nothing has been ruled out in the child's disappearance, including the possibility of abduction. Federal workers are spending day 33 of the partial government shutdown, and they're demanding their paychecks. Hundreds of federal workers were demonstrating inside the Hart Senate office building on Capitol Hill, calling for an end to the shutdown. Some 800,000 federal employees are either working with no pay or being furloughed right now. And for most, that means financial hardship, with many struggling to pay their monthly bills. For some, it means foregoing life-saving medications. So today, NBC 12 and CW Richmond teamed up to help federal workers who are impacted by the shutdown. We joined staff over at Mexico Restaurant to offer a free meal to federal workers who've been furloughed. All 7 local Mexico restaurant locations pitched in with a special menu. Federal workers enjoyed chimichangas and enchiladas, taco salad, and arroz con pollo. Even some of our 12 News Today team showed up to the location in Mechanicsville to thank federal workers. The restaurant owner said they just wanted to play a small part in helping those who aren't getting paid. Not bad. Several other organizations have offers for furloughed federal workers in the area, so we've posted the full list for you on 12abouttown.com. Despite the ongoing government shutdown, you can now file your taxes. We're on your side with some changes you can expect to see this year. Plus, new hope for women struggling to have children. Hear from a mother who donated her uterus so that a stranger could finally have the child she always wanted. A civilian investigative panel is taking a closer look at police body cam video that shows officers arresting a suspect in Miami. The footage shows the May 2017 arrest of Rayvon Boyd, a suspect in an armed robbery. Well, Boyd's attorney says the video shows an officer running at Boyd and kicking him in the head following a foot chase. Officer Claude Adam later told investigators he was kicking at an item on the ground that he initially believed was a weapon. Boyd's family is not buying that.
Rayvon gave himself up.
Adam was cleared of wrongdoing by Internal Affairs, who noted that it could not be determined from the video whether he made physical contact with Boyd. A second officer was accused of covering his body camera with his hand. He has since resigned from the department.
This is
Topping health news this afternoon, a simple blood test could predict if a patient develops Alzheimer's up to 16 years before any symptoms begin. That's according to a new study in the journal Nature Medicine. The study focused on a certain protein in the blood called neurofilament light chain, or NFL. Researchers believe any rise in levels of the NFL protein could be an early sign of Alzheimer's. That's because the protein indicates any loss of nerve cells in the brain. Researchers say the findings could help when it comes to finding effective treatments for Alzheimer's. A number of women have fertility issues. That's why a Texas woman donated her uterus, allowing a woman to carry and deliver the nation's first baby born from a transplanted uterus. She's now talking to Bianca Castro about her decision. How about that? The new mother who received Taylor's uterus is staying out of the public eye, but she says she and baby are doing great. A uterus transplant is considered temporary and the organ is generally removed after a successful pregnancy. Doctors hope this kind of procedure will be available to all women in about 5 to 10 years. All right, it's tax time. Many of you may be wondering how the shutdown could affect your tax return. Well, aside from that, there are also new tax reform laws that could be impacting your usual deductions. So let's turn to Liz McLaughlin on your side with what you need to know before you file. Good advice. Now, if you needed another reason to file early, more criminals may be tempted to take advantage of reduced IRS staff to submit fraudulent returns. TripAdvisor is out with its rankings of the best hotels in America. Based on millions of reviews and opinions, the French Quarter Inn in Charleston, South Carolina is home to the best hotel in America. Now, the Nantucket Hotel and Resort in Nantucket, Massachusetts, comes in second place. The Spectator Hotel, also in Charleston, South Carolina, rounds out the top 3.
Accurate.
Check out what we're watching tonight in prime time right here on CW Richmond. You can catch all new episodes of Riverdale and All American starting at 8. Our new video showing a Nashville officer taking time out to throw a football with a teenager. The boy's mother captured this video. She wanted to thank that officer in person, but she had to stay inside with her 2-year-old daughter. So instead, she posted her thanks online, and along with the video, she said it warmed her heart. She called it, quote, an unselfish, meaningful, and positive act of kindness. I'd have to agree. That's all our time at 4:30, my friends. The news at 5 starts right now on NBC. Have a great evening.